Hi, this is the presentation of my studio project, Reimagine Community Hub. My chosen site is Tiong Bahru Community Centre. This is a general timeline of events that are of the history of Singapore Community Centre. This is the site analysis of Tiong Bahru. From the land use plan, it shows that most are residential pre-war flat buildings built by SIT, Singapore Improvement Trust. Distinct feature of the building were their round balconies, flat roof, spiral stairs, and light wells, underground storage and shelters. Below shows the old Tiong Bahru map, which is not much different compared to now. We've added more pre-war flats after World War II, and now with cafes and amenities within the flat that attracts and preserves the spirit of old and new Tiong Bahru now. Although now there is no Tiong Bahru bird corners, murals and paintings of the space of bird corners still remains. This is the current CC looks like. The location of this site is located within an inclusive and closed knockdown. The building material stands out from the rest of the building, and the current building is a mix of old and new building materials. These are some basic site analysis and information of the site. Most of the building is low rise, making the sun easily reach the building. This is the site connectivity plan of Tiong Bahru. Most of the site transportation can be reached within 15 minutes of walking. My site is not near the main road, surrounded by small roads, pathways and alleys, making it quite a quaint and quiet community. This is the map showing the conservative area, which my site's surrounding building is considered one. The building height control of the building are subject to detail control. This is a showing of what I think is important in my Tiong Bahru site community. The alleyways, cafe, pathways, murals, and unique architectural elements of the flats. This is a showing of the demographic of Tiong Bahru. Most of the population are 65 and above. On the left is some key analysis of the Tiong Bahru Community Centre. This is the SWOT analysis of the site. The strengths are that there are many nearby amenities, transport, and a sense of a quaint and quiet community. This is the current building program of space and circulation. Most of the rooms are at the side of the building, and the circulation at the middle, making the room easier to receive wind and sun from the open windows. The current community centre includes activity rooms, storage room, service room, public rooms, lift lobby and toilets. This is a plan view of the building with some dimensions and naming of the rooms. This is the table of accommodation of the current community centre, which consists of the 6 main programs. Circulation being the largest area, follows by activity room. This is the current community centre building analysis of the program, opens, public space, circulation, and the others that I have analysed from the information I received from the previous slides. One of the design strategy was to allow orientation of flow to allow the prevailing wind to flow inside the building. The following is the analysis of the design strategy. The main focus of this community centre is allowing sports and social space to take place. The positions of the multi-purpose hall is allowing a view to the basketball court. Only one cafeteria and the rest is classroom and activity rooms. This is the SWOT analysis of the building. My future exploration is the concept of inclusive and closed knockdowns, lifting up the spirit of Tiong Bahru community. This is the base of my concept diagram from what I've analysed. From the use of generative design, I found that what part of my concept will be about the lifting up the spirit of Tiong Bahru alleys. And from the analysis of the design, I believe that having a better roof level will be good, as it will allow more natural ventilation, and different type of open spaces will help to elevate the alleys, as you are not entering not every of the main entry point for different purpose, and making every path unique. And connections is also part where spaces link to the pathway, the existing old shelter mixed together with the building, and a more unique space as rather than a pathway towards to another building. Maybe there's you can allow a different kind of space for it. This is a slide of my concept of my inspiration of creating an active Tiong Bahru spirit and community. The top first diagram shows the spirit of Tiong Bahru from eating outside, allowing a transparency of space. The second diagram shows the pathway is eating area for activity like playing games or just relax that relates to the inspiration. The third diagram shows a space at the roof for allowing event speaking space to host like basketball games, events, fun fairs, and others. There's also outdoor activity rooms to allow for activities like making plants or flower outside.